Hello, I'm Plays, your commenter for today we're gonna be talking about Shappy Sway. So it seems like he's deleted all of his posts surrounding Rith and Glider or something. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, this is what I think he did add another post right before deleting all of it, talking about like how his reporting or whatever, I forgot to be honest, but for let's just focus on this one. Channel update. We're sticking with Shappy. After some internal discussions, we've decided to keep this channel focused on solely on Shappy Sway. That means more of the unusual chaos, more of the not for kids tag content you may come to expect, and less of a distractions. Direction has ordered the removal of content made by the social media team that focus on other clickbait sensational YouTubers. Honestly, it was dragging the channel in a direction that isn't us. So if it's not Shappy, it's gone. We will leave the drama to its professionals. Yes, we know some of you think we're inappropriate, which you are. That's fair considering that the kind of jokes we make. It's almost a compliment, but we're not stopping. We'll keep doing what we do for the hundreds of thousands and around the world who get this over the top humor and keep coming back for more. And to the ones who keep trying to bring us down, keep it up. We're not going anywhere. Okay, so yeah, the not for kids tag doesn't work. Yada yada yada. It seems like okay, so it just seems like he's just gonna be changing for the better or something. So he claims that he's still gonna be keep going with this inappropriate content. And for now, let's see if he had any
See you,
disclaimers.
man.
See ya.
Nope, he didn't add any disclaimers. Nope, nope, nothing. Check his bio. Did he update it? Nope. Nope, nothing. Nothing. So I guess he's just gonna keep on making more inappropriate content that's gonna be shown to kids, and there's nothing else we can do besides reporting his channel, which I have done already. I had to do on my iPad, or I'm sorry, I had to do on my phone because it didn't show the sexual whatever thing. But either way, I reported him, so that's all we could basically do. Just report his channel. No, yeah, next time don't flip an at Jesus in here. That's just blasphemy. That's just blasphemy towards Jesus. He wouldn't react to your content like this. So yeah, screw you. Yeah, it's only been 3 minutes, so that's why I think we're just gonna be reacting to Rith, since his is 11 minutes, and it'll keep my video long, and we'll have something to react to and talk about.
Are you a lazy piece of shit and don't know how to build a discipline and stay productive? Are you a lazy piece of shit? 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 Are you a lazy piece of shit?
Are you a lazy piece of shit that sends false copyright strikes to YouTubers that really don't deserve it?
Oh yeah.
Alright people, what's up? The illegal kids brainrot animator has broke the law. Now audience, the subject of today's video is Shappy Sway. This guy is a brainrot animator that I have talked about more than I have said I love you to my mother. Because this gentleman has made the most freaky content on YouTube. He has also made false allegations of calling me a sexual predator. Also made allegations of me making false copyright strikes to other YouTube channels.
Remember that old post? Yeah, it's not here anymore. I wonder why. I wonder why it's not here.
And also accused me of giving unrestricted access to 18+ content for minors. In my previous video, I debunked all of these things. In fact, I actually debunked it so much so that I torn Shappy Sway a brand new butthole because all of his claims were completely false. However, today, Shappy Sway is now breaking the law and sending false copyright strikes. And thankfully, because I'm in good standing with YouTube, they were actually kind enough to give me the document of what exactly Shappy Sway filed detailed in his copyright takedowns against my channel. This includes his legal name and address that I will not be showing in this video because, you know, I don't want to go to jail. But it also leaks all of his responses and everything that he agreed to whenever he decided to copyright take down my YouTube channel. This video is gonna get bloody. Let's start from the beginning. To begin this video, I would like to explain to everybody what a false copyright takedown does. A false copyright takedown on YouTube happens when somebody wrongfully claims your video infringes their copyright, even though it simply doesn't. And in this case, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why Shappy Sway copyright striked my YouTube channel, because he is an absolute sensitive. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Shappy Sway decided to break the law, all because I hurt his feelings and reacted to his YouTube content. How sad is that? Anyways, the next question you might be asking yourself, well, why is a false copyright takedown so serious? Well, audience, if you get 3 copyright strikes or 3 community guideline strikes on your YouTube channel, your channel basically gets terminated. And today, audience, Shappy Sway has tried to copyright strike more than 2 videos on my YouTube channel. To put it simply for everybody watching, Shappy Sway tried to terminate my channel just now. And because I've been on the platform for a long time, YouTube has built some pretty good trust with me. And so, by the grace of God, my channel has been spared. And more thankfully, not taken down for false copyright strikes. So for once in my life, I'm going to say this. Thank you, YouTube. Now let's get into the false copyright takedown email that I received from YouTube. Copyright takedown request received for your YouTube video. Hello, we received the copyright infringement notification below regarding your video or videos. We believe your content is protected by fair use, fair dealing, or a similar exception to copyright protection. We are writing to let you know we do not plan to remove your videos at this time. You have control over the availability of your videos on your channel, including the ability to delete them if you choose. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? That's what you call taking a W. You see this, Shappy? It's called you taking an L. Anyways, audience, the following screenshots I am now about to show you is essentially all the information that Shappy has filed to YouTube to terminate my YouTube channel. Copyright infringement notification confirmation.
I'm saying, oh gosh, to this right here.
You his essentially
this right here. Not, oh gosh, to red.
All the information that Shappy has filed to YouTube to terminate my YouTube channel. Copyright infringement notification confirmation. Essentially, the first few paragraphs talk about how YouTube is going to review his request to, you know, take down my YouTube video. But here's the juicy part. Here's the information that Shappy Sway has filed to YouTube. Shappy has manually gave YouTube his copyright owner name, his full legal name and address, which, by the way, for the sake of the YouTube video, I am not going to leak his information, as well as his title or position. What is your authority to make this complaint? And in the yellow text, this is exactly what Shappy typed to YouTube. We have not allowed this person to share our videos in his channel, and he is monetizing on our content. Please remove this and any other related videos about us. Anyways, before we continue, I need to—
Oh, what's wrong, Shappy? Are you gonna send me a copyright? You know, you're gonna send a copyright to my videos, which only got like 1,000 views right here and only 25 subscribers. Are you gonna send me a copyright? Because it feels like it. But hey, I'm gonna just do what Rip does.
To address what Shappy decided to file to YouTube. Just because you did not allow me to react to your videos on YouTube, that does not give you any grounds to copyright strike my YouTube channel. If you ever picked up a book about fair use, you would know that my videos have good standing on YouTube. There is absolutely no copyright infringement involving my videos, because as it says under federal law and YouTube guidelines, if my video is critiquing or parodying, giving commentary about somebody's protected copyright work, then it is now qualified under fair use. Essentially, what I'm trying to say, Shappy, is get Anyways, in the third part of this email, it reveals to us which video in specific that he was trying to copyright strike. And what do you know? It's the same video that I called him out for all of his very poor behavior on the internet. Why am I not surprised that he would try to take down that YouTube video? Personally, audience, if I was Shappy Sway, I would be pretty fucking embarrassed if a video like this of me got released too. Can you really blame him for being such a Okay, but in all seriousness, in the red text, this is very important. Exactly all of this is what Shappy Sway has given his legal name authorization signature, that he is legally aware of all of these things before he proceeds to copyright strike my YouTube channel. Shappy Sway, in good faith, states that I am the owner or an agent authorized to act on behalf of the owner or an exclusive right that has allegedly been infringed. Which, by the way, audience, if you haven't recognized by now, that is wrong. I have in good faith belief that the use of the material in the manner reported by complaint is not authorized by the copyright owner, its agent, or the law, and that this notification is accurate. Once again, wrong. I acknowledge that there may be adverse legal consequences for making false or bad faith allegations of copyright infringement by using this process. Which, ladies and gentlemen, if I have not proved it to you by now, it is wrong. Why do you think that there are over 1,000 YouTube videos on my account and my channel still stands 5 years later? And finally, ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite part. I understand that abuse of this tool will result in the termination of my YouTube channel. Well, YouTube, if you are in fact watching this video, by the end of this video, I will provide you all the proof that you need to terminate this YouTuber's channel.
We're not gonna have Shappy.
Copyright
Let's
takedowns
go.
to absolutely anybody that says anything negative about him.
What the flip? What the flip are the bears doing?
And overall being a nuisance to the YouTube community. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, the next part of this email talks about exactly what Shappy Sway filed to YouTube in an attempt to appeal to YouTube to strike down my YouTube channel. And we, the owners of this account, this guy, Rith, keeps harassing us and sharing our content that is tagged not for kids to his kid audience to make money out of it and try to ruin our image. You should delete every video related with us and ban permanently his channel, as is not the first time he has had horrible behavior towards the YouTube community. And then he decides to send links to YouTube of the false allegations of, you know, me allegedly being an EDP and sending false copyright takedowns. That part is fucking ironic. But once again, Shappy, you have no grounds to copyright strike my YouTube channel. I think you kind of forgot what the you're even filing. This shit is about copyright and how I am stealing your copyrighted property. This is not about harassment, and this is not about me trying to ruin your image. You filed a copyright takedown. Leave your emotional ass feelings out of the appeal to YouTube. And by the way, little bro, if you consider my videos making lighthearted jokes about your YouTube content as harassment, you don't think the hundreds of comments and community posts that you've made about me is not harassment? You're sitting here making false allegations about me. You don't think that's harassment? Are you seriously that stupid? The next part of the email says he is also calling on other channels like Glider Guy to do the same. Bro, why the fuck are we talking about Glider Guy? Audience, I could have swore this was an appeal to YouTube to try to copyright take down my video. Why are we talking about fucking Glider Guy? And by the way, I never told Glider Guy to do shit to Shappy. My last messages with the guy was talking about Spotify. What the fuck are you talking about? Please remove our content from this guy's channel too. They are horrible people lying about us. As you can see, we are tagged.
Oh, womp womp, Shappy.
Doesn't even know how to type not for kids. He's so fucking angry spamming the keyboard. You know, Shappy, if you're gonna file an illegal copyright takedown, at least you can use some fucking Grammarly. At least use some ChatGPT, man. Just a thought. They are not, and they show our content to kids that follow them and make money out of it. Yeah, bro, I'll be honest, I've made so much fucking money off of you, and I'm about to make so many more bans too. And also, Shappy, my entire channel is categorized as not for kids. I've already stated this in my previous video, but my whole channel is categorized as not for children. Here is the link of the other guy, another annex that was recently banned for spreading fake news and monetize in kids with adult creators content. And then he's linking to YouTube Glider Guy's videos. Bro, why are you putting Glider Guy's videos in a copyright takedown request of my channel? Do you have any fucking clue about how the law works? I am actually convinced you're stupid. Oh man, this one is funny. Please hurry. This is urgent and escalating unnecessarily. We need the harassment to stop. We follow rules and tag all not for kids. I do too, Shappy. And these people are literally posting videos and making money out of lies and clickbait. This should be illegal. Okay, you do the same thing with your lies and clickbait, sitting here making community posts spreading false false allegations. And by the way, audience, these videos are not harassment. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is textbook definition of harassment. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Because I am a thick-skinned person, I'm still not gonna do anything about it. The next page in this email is honestly just hilarious. In this paragraph, it says to Shappy, "We are concerned that your copyright notification may not be valid for the videos listed below. Please keep in mind that in many countries, it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the owner's authorization, particularly for transformative purposes like news, reporting, commentary, and parody." Bro, how the f do you read that and still think, oh yeah, my false copyright takedown, it is still valid? It literally says commentary, dude. My entire channel is commentary. How do you fuck up that bad, Shappy? And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the cherry on top of this whole situation. Shappy Sway's false copyright strikes to me were declined. Yeah, Shappy, get
nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel if you would like an update about this situation. With that being said, I'm gonna go laugh to the bank. Ha ha ha.
Nice. Alright. So yeah. So I guess Shappy just tried to report Rith, and it failed. Very great. Very awesome, dude. Well, that's kind of all I got. Shout out to Rith in his video. Keep going, by the way. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have anything else to say about this video or anything else you want me to go on. Because I think I'm done milking Shappy like this and just, you know, talking about him and criticizing him. Since I don't think he's gonna keep on going now, I hope. But yeah, this is Commentary Plays, signing off.